Jelena, Erika, ya recibí tus instrucciones. You already received your instructions. Deme una pelea limpia. Give me a clean fight. Obedece todo el tiempo y protégete todo el tiempo. Protect yourself at all times. One chance, buena suerte.
So we're set for tonight's main event with Jelena Mrdjenovich and Erika Cruz, and we're going to bring it to you commercial free on this historic night. First ever live professional boxing match being contested on the campus of West Point.
Guys, the story of this fight is quite simple. If the Jelena of old shows up, she's probably too experienced and too skilled not to defend her title. But if it's instead an old Jelena at 38, Cruz might have the motor and aggression to pull another upset on Ring City.
Jelena went right at her.
Right off the bat, right off the bat. She got to keep that left hand up. She's got tagged with a good right hook.
Mrdjenovich has gone 8 straight without a stoppage.
You see, right there, like Jelena, you got a good jab, and she's pumping her jab, and then randomly throws a wide body shot from the outside.
And she's reaching.
Yeah.
She's leaning over that front, that lead foot. She's reaching, and that's how she's getting caught with the counters, leaving herself susceptible to get hit with those hooks.
Yeah.
Let her go, let her go, let her go.
Bad headbutt there.
Suelta la cabeza. Suelta la cabeza.
Would you say, Sean, that Jamel, that Cruz is a little wide with these punches?
Yeah, I mean, I expected that coming in. She definitely throws a wide right hook, and but she's holding on to it a little bit. But there are other punches. They're straight, but they're still a little loopy as well. So, but they're landing. Just
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Like, they're wide, but she's finding her mark every time with the right hook.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, coming in, I watched her fight, so she really favors her right hook. It's going to go to the body like it did there, and then it's going to come back to the top.
Cruz is finishing many of these combinations with that really nice left cross.
Remember, in women's boxing, 2-minute rounds.
10 segundos.
Round number 1 in the books. Looks like another clash of heads that bothered.
Love what I heard Jonathan say. He said, hey, don't mess this up. Just use your boxing ability. Just jab. Just work.
And respect to Mrdjenovich for, she's seen that she's making mistakes in it, but like you pointed out, she has a good trainer in Jonathan Banks, and he told her just to, that round is over with. That's in the past now. Let's just focus on moving on and correcting our mistakes. One thing I would like to see her do, though, is start implementing feints, because Cruz is clearly strong on the counter. So every time that Jelena throws, Cruz is coming back with 2 or 3 shots, as you see right there. But if Jelena starts using feints and baiting her in, she can actually be more effective with her own attack.
Another headbutt. That's now 2 headbutts already in the second round. Head clashes.
Problem for Jelena is they're coming each time she's the one trying to take the fight to Cruz, and Jelena's not landing anything when she's doing that outside of the headbutt. She's typically getting countered clean, which goes back to Jonathan Banks' advice of create distance, box, try to use your skill and experience from the outside rather than just trying to force things.
Both go to the body with some success.
Jamel, I appreciate you saying use a feint. I believe so wholeheartedly in feinting. Freddie Roach told me a long time ago that feinting is a lost art. Guys don't do it anymore. Right. And that goes the same for women. He said guys, but he meant all boxers. It's just something that a lot of boxers don't do. It would work in this instant for both women actually.
And I feel that the basic fundamentals can make the fight a lot easier on you.
End of round 2. Round 3 begins. 10-round WBA featherweight championship on the line as Jelena Mrdjenovich puts her title on the line against Erika Cruz.
Suéltala, suéltala, let her go, let her go, let her
Sean,
go.
this might be a bit of armchair psychology, but do you get the feeling watching that interaction between Jelena and trainer Jonathan Banks that she's fighting herself in some ways?
I'm going to tell you this. I don't know what armchair, what?
Psychology.
Psychology.
Get off her head.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. That sense of urgency. I felt that you're only 2 rounds in, but he knows I got to grab her now because if I don't, she's going to lose control, lose herself.
Cut right eye for the champ, Mrdjenovich.
I hate to say it, but as expected, you know, we know that she does get cut. She bleeds through her matches.
I feel like she's not listening to her instructions she's just given. He told her that anybody can go out there and just throw punches and make it into a brawl. But the art of it is just boxing. And that's where her strength is at, is boxing. It seems like she's trying to fight with Cruz instead of just outboxing her.
Very strong counter jabs from Cruz this round, catching Jelena on the way in each time.
Keep moving ahead. Keep moving ahead.
And the interesting thing about Cruz, she doesn't throw crisp combinations, but they land.
Hey, breathe. No punching.
Good body shot.
Get off her head, get off her head, get off her head. Stay off the head, come on.
Get on that jab. Yep. Hands up. Don't load up. Don't load up.
This is not the start the champ would have wanted.
No.
No, these rounds go by fast at 2 minutes a pop.
Time.
End of round 3. Cruz, the sharper of the two. Round 4 underway.
Well, you did see that internal struggle there for Jelena Mrdjenovich. She hears the advice. She knows it's the right advice. This round to start, at the very least, you're seeing that stiff jab.
All right, let's check in with our Hall of Fame referee, who is our unofficial scorekeeper, Steve Smoger.
Gentlemen, I have it 3 round 0.
Yeah, I have it 3 rounds to 0 as well.
I agree.
I'm assuming he's saying Cruz.
Cruz.
Yeah, she's working.
She's fighting her
She's
fight.
landing. Yeah.
She's fighting her fight. Though this round, Jelena is boxing a little bit better than, than the previous rounds. So she's actually listening to her opponent now, which I really like.
Well, she's got the experience, Jamel. She's got the technique. That right cross that she caught Cruz on the way in was perfect. If she can command distance, this can be a completely different fight.
Yeah.
Good work by Cruz. And Cruz puts her punches together.
I got those are amazing combinations from Cruz, and I know that it's going to pull Jelena right back in to her fighting style, which she wants to do.
Stop holding.
And look right there, like she was looking to her corner for some advice or help just a second ago.
You know, Tom Brady notwithstanding, let's not forget, Jelena Mrdjenovich is 38. Cruz, a pretty easy fight for Amanda Serrano right now from what you're saying.
I think right now you would have to favor Amanda in between any of the two right now. Amanda just so well put together. She's more technical and she has power.
Right over there.
I mean, look, real talk. If the Jelena from December or the Jelena from tonight so far would show up, that's a one-sided fight for Amanda.
That is a one-sided fight. I do believe that Cruz could not give her problems, but just make it a really good fight. It'll be a hard fight for Amanda. Not a hard fight for Amanda, but I think it'll be a tough night for both women.
Hey, we're not done when the fights are done, because make sure you join us on Twitch as we bring you inside the ropes.
Also looks like Cruz is bleeding behind the ear. Wow, there's that right hook. And then she's gonna end with the right hook every time.
I think that's Jelena's blood from all the clinching they've been doing.
It's on the waistline.
And you could see the frustration. You saw it in between rounds as far as Mrdjenovich was concerned. She knows that she's not doing what she needs to do. And again, not to harp on the age factor, but there is a, you know, there's a shelf life, there's an expiration date for every professional athlete.
And I got to tell you, I think that she's acknowledging that she can't operate the way that she used to. And I think that it's starting to set in on her now.
I mean, she's in trouble right now. Let's be very honest right now. She's down on the scorecards most likely. The more she brawls with Cruz, the more she gets in trouble, and her face is wearing the damage.
Her face, and it shows like, she's showing like she's in pain and grimacing with every shot that's being landed against her.
Good combination by Cruz. And then a straight left.
That was a great straight left. A little dip just to bring Jelena's eyes down, and then she came with a straight left. That was nice.
Like Red Spike says, she's changing levels. Changing levels.
Yeah, that's what he said. Up and down.
Yeah, up and down.
Yeah.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Coming to the end of round number 5. All Erika Cruz.
And they're landing clean.
It's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do.
Getting round number 6. Again, Mrdjenovich's WBA featherweight title is on the line.
Another thing that I saw from Cruz when I watched her, she's a smart fighter. I think now she knows that she's in control. You're going to see moments where she's going to push forward, but then you're going to see moments when she steps back and uses the ring and moves.
Jelena looks there to be hit at the moment. And the problem with Jonathan Banks' advice is if Jelena doesn't start taking it soon, the advice is going to have to change because she's going to need a knockout.
Yeah.
And I think Cruz is also reading Jelena a lot easier now, because if you look, she's throwing the same combination over and over. It's a simple 1-2, and then Cruz, like you guys noticed, she'll dip and come back with her own combination just like she did right there.
Yeah,
every time.
She ended it with a perfect left hand. Jamel.
And Jelena's keeping her head on the line, which she's being lined up with that for that left hand.
Where's the dot? Give me the dot. Give me the dot. I know. So, where's the dot? Stay right here. Check right down.
It's fine. I can see. I'm here, Mike.
Hey, you want to continue?
It was a headbutt, though.
Do you want to continue?
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
I mean, even if it was a headbutt, it was accidental. If this fight was to be stopped, it wouldn't make a difference at this point as Cruz just continues to pound away.
Cruz is not going to slow down. This fight will be stopped. This is the 6th round. This fight will not go the distance.
That was a pause, Sean. She said she wanted to continue, but that pause, you could hear it from this distance.
I feel like she's being defeated mentally more than anything at this point.
And she's lobbying the ref, too, about the headbutt.
Kind of what Smoger said earlier about the kid that got knocked out and blamed it on getting hit in the back of the head, looking for a way out.
Can we just reiterate, no such thing as a B-side in Ring City, USA.
Yeah.
You enter the city limits here. It's a fight.
Shaw 14-0 with 10 knockouts. Franklin 20-0 with 13 knockouts. We were looking forward to that as tonight's main event.
I'm good friends with Shaw. I kind of kept up with him through his camp, you know, just kind of giving him good encouragement. And when I found out that his fight fell out, it kind of hurt me. I said, hey, man, stay in the gym, stay focused. That's the only thing you can do.
Yeah, that's it. We're going to the scorecard. We're going to the scorecard.
I told you.
Benji.
We're going to the scorecard.
Esteves is stepping in.
Go to the scorecards, Matt. Quédate aquí. Score the round.
Benji Esteves calls a halt to this bout with an official time
of 25 seconds of round number 7 due to an accidental clash of heads. And in accordance with the rules of the New York Commission, we go to the official scorecard to determine a winner, including the 7th round by scoring the 7th round. All 3 judges turn in identical scores of 70 to 63 across the board in favor of the winner by way of technical decision. And now the new WBA featherweight champion of the world from Mexico, Erika Dinamita Cruz.